Hello everyone, right here I have a 2024 Proton X50 1.5 TGDi Flagship. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Standard for the X50 in Malaysia is a remote engine start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Another standard feature for the X50 in Malaysia is Proton's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the X50, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion steering system with electric power assistance is what the X50 uses. The executive trim and above get a leather steering wheel with a flat bottom design and sport grips at 10 and 2. Standard issue for the X50 is a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Also known as a DCT in short, this transmission uses 2 clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears. The aim of a DCT is to provide faster shift times and improved fuel consumption when compared to regular automatic transmission. This transmission features the option to shift manually via the gear lever. While rear parking sensors and a reverse camera are standard across the range, only the executive trim and above get front parking sensors as well. Meanwhile, the Premium and the Flagship trims add on a 360-degree 3D camera system, and the Flagship trim is the only one to get the Auto Park Assist automatic parking system. When the camera system is active, the rear camera, the rear 360-degree camera view, the front camera, and the front 360-degree camera view all feature active guidance signs. Within the parking sensors display, the desired camera view can be selected. The top button to the right of the camera display exits the camera system, while the second from the top button is for the 2D 360-degree camera view. The middle button brings up the 3D camera view, of which more camera angles can be selected and the 3D camera angle can be moved around as well. The second from the bottom button lets drivers select the front wide angle view, the rear wide angle view, the front side camera view, or the rear side camera view. Lastly, the bottom button brings up the camera settings menu. Safety features for the X50 include 4 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, a traction control system, hill hold assist, hill descent control, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The executive trim and above add on 2 curtain airbags for a total of 6 airbags. The X50 Flagship is the only variant to get a suite of driver assistance features that include autonomous emergency braking, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, and a blind spot information system. The Premium and the Flagship trims come with a set of 18-inch 5 triple-spoke two-tone alloy rims. This X50 uses 2.15 55 R18 Continental Ultra Contact UC6 tyres. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the rear, while the suspension comprises McPherson struts up front and a torsion beam setup out back. Proton's second crossover SUV after the X70 is called the X50. Unlike the larger X70 which plays in the C-segment market, the smaller X50 is a B-segment vehicle. However, like the X70, the X50 is also a rebadge of a Geely vehicle. In the case of the X50, it is based on the Geely Binyi. While it may be a rebadge in terms of overall design, the X50 is unique in its own sense as it is the only right-hand drive model when compared to the Chinese market Binyi, which is also known as the Geely Coolray for international markets. The X50 rides on Geely's B-segment module architecture platform and is built in Malaysia since day one. Apart from Malaysia, the X50 is also sold in other markets such as Brunei, Mauritius, South Africa, and Trinidad and Tobago. The X50 is even made in left-hand drive form and exported to Vietnam. The X50 was first revealed on 12 September 2020 before it went on sale in Malaysia just over 6 weeks later on 27 October 2020. In June 2024, Proton released a mildly updated X50 dubbed the X50 Running Change or RC. With the X50 RC, the engine is now locally produced in Malaysia instead of being fully imported from China. Other changes on the X50 RC include a better noise, vibration and harshness package, a change to Goodyear tyres instead of GT tyres for the standard and the executive trims, and the digital instrument cluster together with the 10.25-inch infotainment display now standard across the range. Currently, 4 X50 variants are available: 1.5 Turbo Standard DCT, 1.5 Turbo Executive DCT, 1.5 Turbo Premium DCT, and 1.5 TGDi Flagship DCT. This X50 is powered by the GLH 3G15TD, 1.5 litre, dual ovate cams, 12 valves, turbocharged inline-3 petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 175 horsepower at 5500 RPM and 255 Nm of torque at 1500 to 4000 RPM. The fuel tank carries 45 litres of petrol, and the combined fuel consumption for the X50 1.5 TGDi DCT is 6.4 litres per 100 km. The X50 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the X50 Flagship include automatic manual leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED cornering lights, LED front fog lights, LED front and side indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, rear fog light, body-colored door handles, black side mirrors, a gloss black grille with red outline, a rear spoiler, roof rails, and quad exhaust pipes. Speakers right there, and down there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Traction control, interior brightness adjustment, headlight level adjustment. And the driver's seat in this X50 Flagship does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. single zone automatic climate control. All of the controls are located down here, and the climate control display is shared with the infotainment display located right above. But back to the controls: temperature, maximum air conditioning, front and rear defrost, different modes, recirculation, air conditioning, fan speed, automatic mode, and off button. Within the display, you also have your air conditioning button, storage right here, and below, right in here as well, you have a USB-A port, as well as a power outlet. Right here, you can select the X50's Eco and Sport driving modes. This one is for the downhill assist control, this one brings up the camera system, this one is for the automatic parking system, and this one brings up the parking sensors. Right here is the X50's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam. The car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The X50 RC comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features a 10.25-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. The Premium and the Flagship X50s get a 6-speaker sound system. The stock sound system that the X50 uses is actually quite alright. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. You have the title, the song artist and album name will show up here if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song. And to the right you can choose between radio, USB and Bluetooth audio streaming. This one brings up your voice command, this one brings up your climate control display. Hit this to bring up your list of apps, where you can then access your QD Link app. Bring up your 360-degree camera, bring up your settings. Right here you have your vehicle settings with your vehicle information, windows, blind spot monitoring, wiper settings, lights, locks, and rear view mirror. Cockpit settings with your sound system settings and display settings. And right here system settings where you can perform software updates, VR settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth device, so on and so forth. You can also access your A store. Under phone you can dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call lists and whatnot. You have your calendar right here, Jukes Music. You can change the theme, access your media menu, enter the Shock app, Spotify, view photos, run network diagnostics, and go to your Proton member center. To the right, you can view videos, look at the weather, and view the navigation map. Right here we are in the map. We can enter an address right here, bring up your map settings, and to the left we can change the map view, view your traffic information, and zoom in and out. To go back to the main page, we can either swipe the display to the left or hit the home button straight away. Right here, we can view the navigation, bring up your vehicle menu, view the weather, control your media, and look at your recently used apps. If we swipe from the top down, we have a list of shortcut buttons. You can also adjust the volume, brightness, and connectivity options. Right here, we have the power button for the display and the volume buttons as shown earlier. electronic central locking, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, twist this knob to the top. Wiper controls. This button goes back to the main page on the infotainment display. Mute, seek track, volume, different media mode selection. If you press this button, you can then use the left and right arrows and the up and down toggle wheel to go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. That row of menu pops up, then you can use the controls. Click the wheel down to clear the seatbelt message, but right here we can view the trip meter, instant fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, current fuel consumption, range, elapsed time, average speed, tire pressure monitoring system, and back to your trip computer. You also have the vehicle warning messages, the driver assistance display, media information, phone information, navigation, and the settings menu. Right here, we have the vehicle settings with your autonomous emergency braking, your cruise control type, lane keep system, so on and so forth. We also have the trip computer settings, where you can reset all, or reset the individual values. We also have your time settings, unit settings, and back to the trip computer. Right here you have your adaptive cruise control and speed limiter controls, voice control, Bluetooth telephone controls, light and indicator controls. Depending on which side indicator that you turn on, you can either view the left camera system or the right camera system. You can also go through the trip computer by pressing the trip button at the end of the light and indicator stalk. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Cup holders, storage, front center armrest with more storage below it, auto dimming rear view mirror, sunglass holder, LED front reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights. This one turns on or off the lights when you open the doors, and right here you have your sunroof controls. The right toggle switch controls the shade, while this one controls the glass portion. You can also open up the sunroof as a vent. And close the shade if you do not want that much sunlight coming in. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, storage, speaker, and the rear seat backs in this X50 do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The lever on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the lever on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with a couple of USB-A ports right above for charging, and a bit of storage down below. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, and the rear LED reading/interior lights. You can also find hooks on the B pillars. There are two ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2024 X50. Boot space in the X50 is 330 litres with all the seats in place. As shown earlier, the rear seat backs can be folded down. This, along with removing the cargo cover, will yield a larger boot space. To the left of the boot is a light. Under the boot floor is some storage along with the vehicle's warning triangle, jack, toolkit, and spare tyre. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control. I forgot to mention this earlier on, but there are Proton door sills. And the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments. The receiver controls the seat back, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2024 Proton X50 1.5 TGDi Flagship. Thanks for watching and goodbye.